Hey, real estate agents, welcome to the Weekly Closer. I'm your host, Jeff Underwood, along with my co-host, Joey Sampaga. He's the man with the plan. I just have to throw that one in there.
Nice.
Oh, a little bit different.
I like
How
that.
about that?
That's good, Jeff.
Switching it up a bit. We're the real estate marketing maniacs. Oh, yeah. Got a little macho man going.
Macho man.
We have a fantastic guest with us today.
We do.
Absolutely. We've got Todd Kortright with the Kortright Group.
Todd.
West USA Realty.
Hey, guys.
How's it going?
Great.
Oh, we got half of the group here.
Yeah, half of the group.
Half of the group.
Yeah.
The better half is not here today.
Yes, the better half isn't here.
Amanda just didn't want to be on
She's hustling.
podcast. Oh,
she's hustling.
She's hustling.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, somebody
Today was a
bad
bad hair day.
But Amanda is cool. We've had her in a couple of our classes, so.
Yeah. She's she loves the classes.
Cool.
So it's been great.
All right. Well, why don't we start off? I guess let the agents that are listening know how long you've been in the business and what got you into real estate.
So it was about 2005. Some of you remember that was a pretty good time to be in real estate.
There were a lot of agents getting in 2005.
A lot of agents. I happened to be one of them. I moved out here from Ohio. I had some family that was involved in real estate. Actually, my grandfather's still up in Sun City. He's 95. He started
doing real estate?
No. He's on the second retirement leg.
Okay.
So I guess I am third generation agent out here in Arizona. But came out in 2005 and really just got my license in 4 weeks and started writing contracts.
There you go.
Learned nothing about real estate, but I could write a contract.
That's right.
Using the fax machine, all that good stuff.
What is that?
So, yeah, right? Don't even bother with that anymore. But so that was great. Started off great guns, making a small percentage on deals, but at that point it didn't matter. Business was flying and just screaming. Then of course it came to a halt. Mm-hmm. Kind of took my lumps there, and then was fortunate enough to hook up with an asset default manager. Was able to do some bank-owned homes, some foreclosures that kept things going, and at a pretty good clip for a couple years. And then about 2010, opened up a franchise with West USA out in Goodyear. Things obviously have picked up since then, and just a little bit more natural progression, I guess, not the crazy up and down, a little bit more normalized.
Right.
So.
And it's a husband-wife team.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
All right.
So.
Fun dynamics?
At times, yes. At times.
Boxing gloves at home?
The struggle is real. The struggle is real.
We can do that early. Yeah. We were talking about that earlier.
No, there are definitely pros and cons to working with your spouse, but boy, it's when you can have somebody focusing on something else. You have the common goals at home.
Yeah.
I would say scheduling is a big deal in this business. Someone wants to go see a house right away.
Yeah.
Meeting deadlines that are of similar nature. That can be tough, but we go to parties together, or the kids are hanging out together. We're all talking about the same thing. Everybody wants to know about the market. She's into it. I'm into it. So those things are great. We do have to delegate some duties, and that can be a challenge. But as long as I do what I'm supposed to, then things tend to work out much better for me.
Yes, yeah. So what are you guys doing now in 2018? What are you guys doing to be successful?
We're trying to do a better job of maintaining our clients and staying in touch. At the same time, providing some maybe unique windows for new clients coming in with video. What we're seeing is, and I'm sure everybody else is feeling this, that new builds are, competitive in the market. There's not a lot to buy out there right now. So people are looking and comparing, hey, maybe that new build's the right thing. Mm-hmm. So we've been doing some marketing geared towards new builds, and it's really been productive. We had one instance, and I think this just speaks to trying to get folks that are a little further along in the process. Mm-hmm. Doing a video, we get a call, hi, I saw your videos. I feel like I know you guys. I'd like to do business with you. I'm going to be in town on Friday. Let's go write a contract.
Yeah. We don't need you to find us a house. We know what we want.
We know the floor plan. We know the builder. We know the options, the upgrades. Mm-hmm. We've got our pre-qual. here we go.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I guess we can do that today.
Wow.
How
videos.
How fast can I get there? So the videos have been great. They provide a window into who you are, and you've got to be yourself and be natural, and that's certainly beneficial, I think.
So how do you feel that the builders, I mean, are they pretty open to you coming into their place and doing videos?
Yeah, for the most part, we've had pretty good success with that.
Mm-hmm.
A few wanted to check with corporate, see what they're, but honestly, we've had some builders that have followed suit and actually done, they wanted to do their own
videos.
Yeah. So, it's anybody can do them,
Sure.
So that's something that they've picked up on and decided to do on their own. Some of them, we're all in that space trying to get those clients, and
why would they say no? You're helping them sell their house, their homes, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way we view it. I think they should too. Ultimately, they're not losing out on anything by any means. It's just showcasing their homes. So
you've been able to do some videos at some of the builder locations, and then you do educational videos too. Are those just kind of in office space or something, or?
Yeah, so we've done a few, reasons to call us before you go to that new home. Just kind of generally speaking, what to look for, or how to help yourself out, what to be aware of when you're looking for that new build. There's so many options out there, and there's more coming into the market every day.
Yeah.
So those videos have been beneficial. And then more so just at the locations, just showcasing something unique about a community, whether it be large lots or an RV garage or a casita option, just highlighting what they're doing and doing well.
So how do you balance showing them enough without technically telling them where to go?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no geotagging, I guess.
No geotagging, yeah. So you just talk about the property. It's here in Goodyear.
It's here. It's not somewhere on the map, and we'll leave some breadcrumbs, and they're gonna. A lot of them are gonna call their own agent. Whatever it is. I think the idea is just to educate the consumer. And
well, I would think that's why that one that reached out to you said, "Hey, we're ready to go."
Yeah.
They probably, nothing was stopping them from just going to the builder. They probably saw one of the videos that talked about why it's important to work with an agent.
Absolutely.
Is what I'm thinking.
That was their motivation. I mean, they had already reached out as far as verifying some information with the builder. They had not registered at that point. And they came to us and said, "Look, we feel like we need some help.
Yeah.
We're not confident in this space. We need your professional advice and help." And
all right.
So it was kind of an aha moment there.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think Amanda came to some of our video classes, so I want to put that out there.
Yeah.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Invited by Rachel, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Rachel
Rachel.
Turner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Security title.
Now, you worked with her for a while now.
Yeah, it's been at least a decade, maybe closer to 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
All right.
So she's great. Security title's always there for support. Things close. I mean, they get it done. They know the process. Never a problem there. So awesome stuff.
Now you've said you've had some success also with, you're out in the Estrella Mountain area, right? And just being involved with the community. I know you said Amanda's involved with some of the moms' activities and groups, and some coaching, some little league stuff, or some.
Yeah, that's something I've done for quite a while, off and on. I enjoy it. It's fun. I've got clients that right now, their kids, it's kind of funny. I saw some prom pictures on Facebook the other day, and these are kids that I coached in 5- and 6-year-old t-ball.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I'm still talking with, or working with their parents, and, the kids
Makes
say
you feel
hi.
old, doesn't it?
It does. It does. Absolutely. Now I've got my own 2 in ball, and, just having a great time with it, and get to see see them grow up, and while I'm still active in the community, it's a natural market. I enjoy it. So it's an easy transition.
Yeah.
Everybody always wants to know how the market's doing, how, what's their house worth. Those comments come up all the time, and it's great. So.
Yeah. I saw a video the other day that, who was it? Maybe Tom Ferry put out that was really saying one of the videos that you should do every single month is a how's the market video.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Status updates.
Yeah, like a how's the market type thing. And he even said use those words, right? Because that's what people ask. I mean, that's the question.
That's the question.
How's the market?
Yep.
Right? So,
Talking about the T-shirts for the kids. You know,
oh, yeah. There you
how's
go.
the market? Call my dad or something.
That's
you know?
it. Good idea.
Sponsored by.
Sponsored by, right?
Yeah.
Right?
That's awesome. Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
put that on the list.
Put it on the list. Put it on the list.
For the,
That would probably pay off several times over.
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
T-shirts, yeah.
Yeah.
You could do it. You could do it.
I'll bring you a couple.
There you go. Yeah, we'll hang it right there on the wall.
I'll take a large. Joey wears a, what was it?
A medium.
A schmedium?
A medium.
Yeah. How about, so are you guys seeing in 2018 right now, are you seeing more buyers that you're working with, or are you seeing a lot of listing opportunities? Or
Well, on our side of things, or at least on my side, the team is bigger than Amanda and I. We actually fortunate enough to add another piece of the puzzle actually yesterday.
Nice.
So we're kind of
what piece is that?
another agent,
Okay.
listing buying agent. We haven't focused them one way or another necessarily, but we do have a couple agents that are a little bit more buyer centric, so we're trying to push some more traffic that way. And then on my side of things, I'm trying to focus more on the listings. It's a little slow getting started just to focus on that because you have so many irons in the fire, so many balls in the air at any given time.
Yeah.
So that's been that's the struggle is just trying to focus in on that one thing and do it well and do it right. So
Yeah.
answer to your question, right now we're probably a 50-50 split, maybe a 60-40 on buyers to sellers really. I'd like to see that change. They say list to last.
Yes.
But there are ebbs and flows to that as well. So so that's where we've shifted a little bit with the videos to the new homes because we've seen
because it's less work. Well, yeah. and
theoretically.
yeah, sorry about that. Hopefully
Come on, John.
buyers are.
it's a longer time frame, though.
Yeah, it's a longer time frame.
It
there we
could
go.
be longer once you
Yeah.
sign that contract.
Yes.
There are multiple times you're involved.
Unless you're
Yes.
dealing with specs.
Yes. Right. But that's that surprise come Christmas time when that oh yeah, I did that back in March,
right.
didn't I?
That's
Oh,
a good
look, there's
surprise,
check.
isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
What tips would you give agents that might be listening now that maybe their business has slowed a bit? Would what's kind of the one thing that you think they should do right away?
boy, I just associate with the productive people around you, see what they're doing. This business, there's a lot that changes, but there's a heck of a lot that stays the same, and that is being around successful people and finding out what they do and repeating the process. Keep your eye on the prize and keep moving forward because it's not bad out there. You just need to keep after it and maybe find a mentor or the team concept.
Yeah, I was about to ask you about that. Do you think joining a team that's successful is a good idea?
I think so. I think the long term is, the brokers used to be the point for support. I think that's kind of trickling down now to where they're turning that over to the successful people in their organizations to take on the training, everything, kick the can down the road a little bit. And, that I think is the way to go. And you have so much technology and people want things at such a rapid pace that you've got to compartmentalize a little bit and to be able to handle that,
Absolutely.
So I think the team gives you the opportunity to do that.
All right, cool.
So
How about share with us what would you say is the most successful thing you guys have going for you right now? Let's say on the marketing side, and the question would be also, are you getting a lot of organic type marketing going since you're involved with all the the activities and things like that more so than paying for?
Yeah, I would
leads?
say for Amanda and I directly, it's more organic due to those associations in the community, some sponsorships in the community. You talk about return on investment. I mean, the video instance that I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
It just doesn't get any better than that, and it's just being out there, being real. So I think, those have been those things are more productive for us right now. We're keeping things churning with some of the paid. I think you got to blend it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, the relationship ones, we were just talking about here, those are the ones that are going to be lasting, right? So the paid ones is to put them into the database, to build a relationship with them, and then to continue to grow that to the point to where you don't have to do the paid stuff anymore. Right,
exactly. I mean, that's, we've invested in technology with the CRM, Boomtown we're using. I mean, everything is ultimately about that relationship. It's bringing them in, finding out when they're looking, what are they looking for, how and when can we be of service to you, and just being able to maintain that is, I think, key to survival.
That's right.
The long term.
Yeah. All right. So. Cool. I like it. Any other things you want to share before we get in the ring?
No, I think I'm.
Are you ready?
I think I'm ready.
All right. Got his dukes up.
All right. It's just Joey and I. Amanda's not here. So
Okay. I'll relax.
I'm just playing. All right.
Is she gonna hear this?
We'll send it out to everybody but her.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. What's the best advice that anyone's ever given you?
I always remember my grandfather talking about man's flight through life being sustained by the power of his knowledge.
Wow.
And I always thought for the longest time that he was so profound and said that, but then I found out later, thanks to Google, that it's the motto of the Air Force Academy in Colorado.
I was going to say, that's pretty deep.
Yeah, he was a pilot, so that's where he associated that. But I always thought that was so profound. And so I spent a lot of time trying to learn, and there's never too much knowledge out there, and you're not the smartest person in the room, and just keep your eyes and ears, more so your ears open, to ideas, and so I think that was
good stuff.
That was good.
All right, how about a favorite mobile app?
Favorite one, I've been, I guess, real estate centric. I've been using RPR quite a bit.
Okay,
that's a good one.
When you're in the field,
makes you look smart.
Right. Anything I can do to pull out my smartphone to look smart is helpful. So that's a good one. And then the Boomtown app, everything's instantaneous information. So, lead comes in, boom, boom, you're responding. So that's been great.
Makes you look smart. Joey has an RPR tattoo on his right arm. No,
I do. Makes me look real smart.
Real smart.
How about a book recommendation?
A couple of them. Extreme Ownership was one. That was a Navy SEALs, and just talked about processes and disseminating information quickly and delegating properly. That was really pretty cool because they related it to a combat situation, but then brought it back to everyday life, which was
what was the name of it? Extreme Ownership.
Extreme Ownership. And then another one, and I will tell you, I've been cheating because Audible is my friend now.
That's my friend too.
Boy, if it wasn't for that,
you wouldn't be reading a lot.
No. Maybe the news, and that's not worthwhile most of the time. So, another one though, I liked Building a Story Brand. Donald Miller.
Story Brand.
That one's pretty cool. Just a little bit about how people look at and relating it to real estate. How people want, they don't necessarily want a hero. They want to be a hero, but they need a guide in this process, whatever it is. All your books, movies, commercials, all that stuff is tied in. It's pretty interesting.
Okay.
So.
All right. How about a productivity tool or software that you use on a regular basis?
The CRM. I mean, that's hands down the most productive. Your follow-ups, who do I need to call, what do we need to talk about, the accountability piece is, if you're not ready to look in the mirror in the morning and look at what you did yesterday, I mean, that CRM lays it out for you. Hey buddy, you need to get it in gear. So,
yes, that's right.
Yeah, if it would just yell at us.
Right.
No.
If it would just do it all. I haven't found one that would do it all yet.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
They just put it on autopilot, and the best CRM is the one you use.
Every agent is looking for that.
Right. Yeah, right. And there are some trying to make it happen. But.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we got one more question here.
All right.
Have we dropped the mask?
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
All right, go ahead.
I'll read it here.
Yeah, unless my writing's too bad.
What did you want to be growing up?
Ooh,
Boy.
pilot.
No, I wanted to be a baseball player. I spent countless hours throwing a ball against a wall, fielding ground balls, trying to hit spots. Bottom of the ninth. This kind of
I did the same
scenarios. Yeah, so that was
against the garage wall.
Yeah.
It was block wall, so it was easy.
Broke a couple windows. That good stuff. I actually grew up. I grew up in a funeral home, so it's kind of odd, right?
Yeah.
Not a lot of visitors.
I'm sure.
So nobody was coming over to play catch, so I had to throw the ball against the wall. So that, in the garage, we had a huge garage. I could do it all winter long in Ohio. So I was the only guy in Ohio that was playing ball most of the year, and so that was.
As long as you weren't talking to yourself, people were like, "Okay."
I was talking to somebody. They just weren't
that'd
responding.
be scary.
Who's on first?
Yeah.
No. That's funny. Baseball, awesome.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
I'm pretty sure that one's behind me though.
Yeah. Well,
I'm on
who
the
knows?
shelf.
Yeah,
I'm
who
on the
knows?
shelf. I get to watch the kids, and
There you go.
So you played some high school ball? Did you?
Yeah, played a little high school ball. I had a couple shots to go play some small college ball, but they weren't handing out those scholarships too much, so that was I've been playing adult ball and softball, all that stuff for years, but I think the last 2 emergency room trips kind of did it in for me.
Ouch.
So
Yep.
yeah, that was it.
Well, now you're coaching.
Yeah,
right?
now I'm
so
coaching.
that helps. That
Living
gives you
vicariously.
a way
There
to
you
connect
go.
with the community.
That's right.
So that's cool.
right.
Awesome. Well, if any agents that are listening or watching want to reach out to you directly, can they do so? Or
Yeah, absolutely. Best way is cell phone. Number 623-256-7949. Website kortrightgroup.com.
all right.
There we
Check
go.
it out.
Well, Todd, thanks so much for being in.
Yeah, that's
appreciate
a
you
great
having me.
show.
This is great. This is great. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Until next time, it's Jeff Underwood.
And Joey Sampaga.
And we want to give a big thanks to Fidelity National Home Warranty
Yes.
for sponsoring the show. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Adios.
Adios.
Thank you.
All right.